today, a shocking new leak has surfaced, one that could send shockwaves through both the American and British public. Reports suggest that Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, has been quietly laying the groundwork for a potential run for US Senate, and here's the twist. It's unclear whether Prince Harry was fully aware of these moves. This isn't a tabloid theory or clickbait. These are actual leaked communications, emails, and insider accounts that suggest Meghan has been consulting with political strategists, meeting donors privately, and sketching out a path to Capitol Hill, all while portraying herself as a private citizen. So, was Harry involved? Or is this part of a much bigger, more private plan? Stick around. This is not the Meghan and Harry story you're used to. Just days ago, an anonymous insider who claims to have worked with a major Democratic political consultancy leaked several documents and calendar entries that appear to show Meghan's team reaching out to California-based political donors. The emails reportedly included phrases like, exploring options for public service in 2026 and initial groundwork for state-level influence. Even more telling, a strategy note dated February 2024 referenced targeting seats in the California Senate delegation, particularly if senior Democratic senators retire or face scandal. One document outlined Meghan's 5-year influence map, showing key states, influencers, charities, and aligned media platforms, including her own Archewell Foundation, as tools to boost her public image and push causes like women's rights, racial justice, and media accountability. If that doesn't sound like a campaign incubator, what does? Let's rewind a bit. Meghan's political aspirations weren't born yesterday. Back in 2020, she cold-called US senators like Susan Collins and Shelley Moore Capito to lobby for paid family leave. She wrote an open letter to US Congress, demanding action on social reforms. She's made frequent appearances at high-profile political events and summits, all without officially announcing her involvement in any political movement. But what if all of these actions were intentional stepping stones? What if leaving the royal family wasn't just about media pressure, but about escaping royal restrictions on political engagement? Because remember, as a senior royal, Meghan wasn't allowed to express political views. But as an American citizen, in California, that's a different game entirely. Now here's where the story becomes more complex. So far, it hasn't been confirmed whether Prince Harry knew the full extent of Meghan's political ambitions or her behind-the-scenes outreach to strategists and donors. Sources remain conflicted. Some claim he's long supported her desire to be a voice for social change. Others suggest he may not have been fully aware of the Senate-level aspirations or the timing of these discussions. One thing is clear, this latest leak has sparked questions about Meghan's transparency, even within their own circle. Some insiders say Harry seemed caught off guard when political circles started linking Meghan's name to upcoming Senate speculation. While he hasn't made any public statements, Palace watchers believe this situation could represent a major turning point, not just for Meghan's public image, but for Harry and Meghan's united front as a couple. There's another angle here that no one's talking about. Meghan has long struggled to establish dominance in Hollywood. After their Netflix and Spotify deals faded into disappointment, the Sussexes realized that celebrity influence isn't enough, and the entertainment world is brutal and unpredictable. Politics, on the other hand, it offers control, power, legacy, things Meghan has always been attracted to. And let's not forget, Michelle Obama, Oprah Winfrey, Kamala Harris, these are the women Meghan has tried to emulate. All of them built empires on a combination of media presence and political influence. Is Meghan Markle preparing to become the next one? So what happens now? Already, the British press is in flames. Commentators are accusing Meghan of using her royal title for political clout, despite publicly stepping away from the monarchy. Royal loyalists are calling it the final betrayal, proof that Meghan always had an agenda beyond love or duty. And in the US, critics are raising eyebrows. Can a duchess run for Senate? Is this just another fame grab? Meanwhile, supporters argue that Meghan has every right to enter politics. She's American, she's passionate, she's educated. Why shouldn't she run? But even some of her allies admit this secretive approach could backfire. Because if Harry wasn't fully involved, voters may question her transparency in leadership too. As of today, there's no official campaign announcement. But the leak suggests Meghan is preparing something big, a possible public appearance at a major DNC fundraiser later this year, and talks with Hollywood figures who funded Senate campaigns in the past. As for Harry, sources say he's taking time away from the spotlight, possibly reassessing his position within Archewell and thinking more deeply about his role in their public journey. Insiders hint that this may be the couple's most fragile moment, yet more fragile than Megxit, more than the Oprah interview, even more than the car chase in New York. So the question is no longer, will Meghan run for office? It's now, was this her plan all along? And did Harry fully support it, or was he simply a silent passenger? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Is Meghan making history or just rewriting it for herself? Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell because the next chapter in this royal political saga is just beginning.